it's Julia and welcome back to my channel, and for today's video I'm going to be doing my December TBR talking about the books that I hope to read in the month of December. Yeah, now we're on into December, which is my favorite time of the year, Christmas time, and start of my favorite season, the winter time. So it's a pretty good month for me. Also Christmas breaks at the end of this month, which I'm very thrilled for. So let's get into the books that I hope to read this month. First up here I have Nosferatu by Joe Hill, and I'm not sure if it's Nosferatu, I know Esferatu, Nosferatu. Everyone says it kind of different. I'm not sure the correct way. I probably should have looked that up, but I didn't. Basically this is a horror Christmas book, and I wanted to read this last year. If you watched my TBR from last year, this exact time, I wanted to read this and I didn't, because of its size, basically. It was a little intimidating for me, and basically it's a guy stealing children. We follow a lot of different, so far we followed a lot of different people, follow some dudes, some children. We hear about all these things. We're kind of moving around between like 19 whatever and then this, and like we're moving time periods all the time. It's a lot right now, but if you didn't assume already, I did start it. I'm really happy with how far I am. I'm about to this point, so that is basically page 200. It's like 198. But yeah, and that's super exciting for me. I'm really happy with how I'm liking this book so far. It's really good. Joe Hill, I like his writing a lot. His book moves really quick, like not like super fast. Like it's not like so much has happened, but like the writing feels like really good to a point where I feel like I'm just enjoying reading it no matter like the pacing. So yeah, it is odd and it's kind of gruesome. That's why it's considered adult. But anyways, I hope to finish this one sometime in December. This is probably my top priority just because I've had it for so long and I've wanted to read it for so long. So I am really looking forward to kind of finishing this one and seeing how it ends up being, and hopefully I'll enjoy it by the end of it. And yeah, if you guys want a book review for this one when I finish it, let me know, because you guys usually like when I do Stephen King book reviews, and you know Joe Hill is his son. I don't know if you want to see it, but if you do, let me know down below. Next up here I have one of my buddy reads for this month, and that is What's a Girl Gotta Do by Holly Bourne. This is the third book in the Spinster Club trilogy, and this book basically I believe follows Lottie, while the previous one followed Amber, and then the first one followed Evie. And the first book was more mental health related, the second book was more romance related, so I'm wondering what this one's going to be like. I don't really know what to expect. I'm really interested to see how the story is going to play out and what this character is going to go through. But I love Holly Bourne's books. I love her writing, and these books deal with like feminism, and they're just so honest and true, and I love the first two. So I'm super excited to get to this, and I'm buddy reading this with Kayla, so we're gonna have a lot of fun talking about it and seeing how we end up liking this one. Up here I have And a Happy New Year by Holly Bourne, and of course I'm gonna be reading this one near the end of the month, you know, New Year. Yeah, I'm one of those people. I'm super excited for this. It's an addition to the Spinster Club series by Holly Bourne, and I don't really care if it's like a New Year's-ish kind of romance. I'm in, or whatever it is, or if it's just about the friends of them, like their little group talking about stuff for the end of the year. I'm cool with it. I'm excited about it. Up here I have another buddy read that I'm super excited about, and that is What Light by Jay Asher, and this is about I believe about a girl who works on like a Christmas tree farm or something. Is that wrong? I don't really know. I don't want to know too much, but I'm really intrigued to read this one. Jay Asher wrote 13 Reasons Why, which I loved a long time ago. I read it like 4 5 years ago, and I loved it at the time. So I'm super intrigued to read this one. I'm buddy reading this one with Jill from Midnight Reads, who is such a dear. So I'm looking forward to buddy reading a book with her and seeing how we both enjoy this one. And as long as it puts me in the mood for the holidays, I'm okay with it. So yeah. Up here I have two rereads, and first up here I have Let It Snow by John Green, Maureen Johnson, and Lauren Micrell. And this book will be my third time reading it if I read it this month. I read this book twice, if you can count, but it's not the best book. it's not like my favorite all-time book ever, but it's the perfect book for this time of year, and I absolutely love the way these 3 holiday romances and the characters intertwine together, and it just has a really nice writing style. The last story I remember was not my favorite at all, but I have good memories with this book, so that's why I've been rereading it, because it just brings back like previous years and stuff, so that's why I like rereading it. So yeah, then hopefully I'm going to be doing a reread of A Christmas Carol by Charles Dickens. I read this last year this time, and again, just for the nostalgic feeling of like looking back last year, and it's just such a classic, so I really do want to read it and make it a tradition that I read it every year. So yes. So there you guys have it. These are the books that I hope to get to this month. Wish me luck. I hope you guys have a great month as well. Let me know how let me know what you're thinking about reading, what you thought about these books and everything like that. And I will see you guys very soon with a new video. Bye!